hotspot for rockets and more this Independence Day. Open 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. every day. Roca Crazy Cracker Fireworks in downtown Roca.
Do you need your event or venue secured? Call Tank Security Team. Tank Security Team is Lincoln's #1 non-lethal security company. Tank Security Team offers first-class security with efficient and quicker response times. Hire Tank Security Team. No hassle, no headaches. Call Tank at 402-310-3589 and get secured today.
Constructors is now hiring for all positions, with laborers starting at $23 and up based on experience. Constructors has immediate job openings for laborers, mechanics, bridge builders, operators, and drivers. Start your new career today. Constructors offers great pay, health, dental, and vision insurance, paid time off, paid holidays, and so much more. Join the crew today and be a part of Nebraska's oldest paving company dating back to 1908. For a complete list of openings and to apply online, visit constructorslincoln.com.
Finally, a good reason to have a smart house. Just say, Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket, and we'll magically start playing. How's it work? Nobody knows. Don't ask questions.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Herrick Services takes this time to wish everyone a happy and healthy 4th of July weekend. They are thankful for this great nation and celebrate our independence, which should never be taken for granted. This important message comes to you from Bart and the folks at Herrick Services, your vending specialists here in Lincoln. Their quality service and expertise has earned them a fine reputation. That's Herrick Services, on the air because they care.
Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstoRats.com for amazing offers. And if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Call Bats to Rats today at 402-781-8691. That's 402-781-8691. Bats to Rats.
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize before participating in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the KNTK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeited. Thank you for participating in our contest, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket.
This is area race announcer James Rowland. Join me and Bree Fansteel every Sunday night from 7 to 8 on 93.7 The Ticket for the Finish Line, where we cover all things motorsports from local racing to racing around the world. Every Sunday night from 7 to 8 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Live from the heart of Lincoln, America.
Welcome to Ticket Weeknights
On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome to Speed and Power on 93.7 The Ticket. I'm your host, Meghan Walker, and on the show, we dive into the inspiring journeys of individuals who have overcome the odds to make their mark in the world of sports. Joining me tonight, we've got Harrison on the board as usual, and we have a very special guest, a former tight end for the Huskers and host of his very own show, What's Brewing with Chancellor Brewington, the one and only Chancellor Brewington.
I don't know about the one and only.
The one and only. Chancellor, thanks for coming on the show tonight.
Of course, I appreciate you having me on. It's a little different being on this side of things, but yeah, I appreciate you having me on.
Exactly. Well, we're happy you're here. But shout out to Layton's Pub. They give us amazing food every week. It is a great atmosphere, great menu, amazing food. So make sure to go check them out. But Chancellor, it's a Monday. How's your day treating you so far?
It's going good. I was just reading a book in there.
I heard that you were a little bit of a book nerd now. Tell me about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I told myself a few months ago, I'm like, I'm gonna start reading. And then I just like really fell in love with it. And then I'm like 23 books in so far. 23
is crazy.
Yeah.
So is it like one a day or what is this like?
No, it's like I try to get at least like 1 or 2 a week, but some weeks is more, some weeks is less. So
what's your favorite book you read so far?
I really love The Alchemist. That was really good. One called Rediscovering the Kingdom, and then one called Dream Manager.
Okay. So you're like, what kind of books are you into? Or just kind of varies?
Like anything that like kind of focuses on like human optimization, whether it's like spiritually, whether it's just mentally, whether it's just growing as a person, really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you think about investing in a library card or what?
I actually just got one today.
Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. I love that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to the lake house tomorrow. So I'm like, I gotta get at least like 2 or 3 books. So
Mhm.
I went and got a library card, checked some books out, save some money. So but I'm gonna read the books
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna buy them. So I got them.
Why? What's the point then?
It's just like it's like a trophy. Like the book's
We can
kind of
get
like
you a sticker or something.
I know, but like having the book, like I read this book. It's
Mhm.
kind of like my little trophy.
Are you ever gonna read it again though?
Uh,
Probably not.
yeah, I just want a bookshelf when I'm older, just a bunch of
Mhm.
books I read. Yeah.
I love that so much.
Yeah.
That is so funny. But let's get into a little bit more about who you are. Besides the fact that you're a little bookworm, let's talk about where you're from.
So I was born in Kinston, North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
Moved a lot when I was a kid because my dad played baseball. So he played for the Indians, played for the Giants, went all across the United States. And then we settled in Arizona. So I grew up in Chandler, Arizona, lived everywhere, Phoenix, Casa Grande, Gilbert, Queen Creek, Mesa, lived everywhere around Arizona, but really grew up, went to high school in Chandler.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how was that growing up moving around a lot?
It definitely prepared me for where I am at now. Just kind of looking back, I kind of see that I was like able to adapt to different scenarios, different people, different environments. We done moved to like 20 different apartments by the time I was like 2 or 3 years old.
Mhm.
And then getting to high school, moving a lot during high school. So definitely just learned how to be adaptable to different situations.
Mhm. That's
Yeah.
really important. That's really good. So when you finally placed down in Arizona, what were some of the things that you like to do? Do you have any friends?
I did have
You
friends.
did have some friends?
I
Okay.
did have friends. Was not a reader then, so
Mhm.
I wasn't social, but I'm always a quiet guy. But I did have a good group of friends back home around that time. I was a baseball player growing up, so a lot of friends in baseball. And then I transitioned to football and got some football friends.
Okay, so did
Yeah.
your dad kind of encourage you to play baseball, or is it just something you wanted to pick up?
Yeah, I mean, he did, but it was something I was naturally gifted at. It was probably the thing I was most gifted at. It just came really easy to me. Obviously, I grew up in like clubhouses, grew up around professional baseball players my whole life, so it was just kind of like something you just do. Like my first word was ball, talking about baseball. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it was just what it was. But yeah. And then when I switched to football, like he was perfectly okay with it.
Mhm. So
Yeah.
why'd you switch to football? The big question.
I switched because first of all, I was kind of falling out of love with it, and I was befriending people who played football,
Mhm.
and so I would be literally in my baseball games, and the football field would be across the street, and I would be watching my friends play, and they was having a great time. I could see it, and I was like, man, I should go do it. And then my friend one day was like, hey, do you want to come and like catch for me? He was a quarterback. So I started catching for him. Like, man, I think I could do this. I'm coming home. Like, I'm gonna play football. And they're like, okay. Like, kind of like, whatever you say, man. But then I went out for football and then they just threw me on varsity as a sophomore and I didn't play at all.
Mhm.
I didn't play at all, but it was awesome. I love the culture of football, just being able to be yourself and talk trash and be physical.
Oh,
And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
It's competitive, but yeah.
Do you think it was like sophomore year you fell in love with the sport?
Yeah, sophomore year. But really junior year was like my first real football year. And then it just took off from there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Did you ever think that you were going to play in college, or what were kind of the thoughts with that?
Yeah, after like my second game, junior year, I was like, yeah.
You're gonna do it?
Yeah.
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 That's-
Because I was still like, I was playing all three. So I was playing basketball, football, and baseball. So
Mhm.
and it went in that order. So or football first. So it go football season, basketball season, and baseball season. So I finished football season and I was like already getting like recruiting stuff. So I'm like, okay. And then basketball season came, had a good basketball year. And then baseball came and I'm like, I could either train for football season or I could do basketball. So I choose to to train for football, and I stopped playing baseball.
Wow. So you're a pretty active kid. You're in a few sports.
Oh yeah,
Just doing
summers
all
were
sorts of
crazy.
stuff.
Summers were crazy. Yeah.
Okay, so when you're not doing sports, what were you doing as a kid?
Like how young are we talking?
Whenever you were in Arizona.
Probably doing bad stuff.
I can totally see it.
No, we was. I mean, I barely had any time to do anything. If I was doing something, it would just be hanging out with the guys.
So if I'm going to Arizona,
Right,
I'm gonna go
yeah.
out there for like the week.
Yeah.
What are you gonna tell me to do?
I mean, how old are you? 20? You above 21?
I'm 20.
You're 20 years old.
I'm 20 years old.
You're 20 years old?
Yeah, I'm 20 years old.
You're not 21?
No.
Okay. Well, that,
Why is the shock there?
I thought you was older.
Nah.
Okay. I'm tripping. I thought you was like 22 or something.
Wait, how old are you? Let me guess.
Huh.
20. Let's go 7.
Oh,
No, I'm
Good
just playing.
Lord
23.
Jesus.
23.
24.
24. I was
Yeah.
close.
Yeah. So if you 20, I would say Old Town Scottsdale is probably out of the picture.
Okay.
You could go to like a nice little restaurant.
What restaurant though?
You go like, I mean, how you bougie?
I can be however.
Okay,
However
if you
you give me.
bougie, they got Mastros. I gotta get you good steak. You know, tab gonna be about 150 probably. But if you want some a little, they got this one nice place. They got like endless steak cuts. So like all you can eat steak cuts. So they give you like all these different steak cuts, pineapple, all this different stuff. Still a little pricey. Or you can just go to In-N-Out.
Is there Toco Modera out there?
Maybe.
It's in Arizona. I don't know where it's at.
They good
You know what
sushi
I'm
out
talking
there.
about? Oh, I love sushi.
Oh yeah.
So you're
Oh,
a foodie boy. You like food?
Yeah.
Yeah, you eat sometimes?
Yeah. No, I don't like onions or edamame
That is so specific.
or zucchini.
Okay,
Yep.
we got it. We got the
Those
list
three.
down. We're not
Yep.
going to give you any of that.
Yeah,
So that is so crazy. So good food spots out there. Not much to do besides get in trouble.
Well, I didn't say I was getting in trouble.
You said you were doing bad things.
Is
No.
this you and Buddha era? Is this because Gavin's from your area? Right?
Yeah, he was a baby though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was a baby, so he wasn't with the big dogs back then. But we wasn't doing nothing crazy. It was just I don't know. You just go play cops and robbers, or you just go do go TP houses. You go, you know what I'm saying?
Did they have TVs when you were a kid?
Yeah, but we was outside.
Okay.
Like we would study outside like every day, like going to the park playing basketball, like go there like community pool, going to the pool, like I like being outside, and I still like being outside. I'll be walking everywhere.
I saw you walking the other day.
There we go.
Yeah, that's so crazy.
There
Little
we go.
nature boy.
Yep.
I love it, but big outside guy, very specific on what food you don't like. That's crazy. How was your like family situation? Because are you close with your family?
Oh yeah. So obviously got a dad, got a mom, got 2 sisters. My oldest one just had a kid. Like last Wednesday.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so
you're
I'm
an uncle.
I'm an uncle now. And then I got a little sister. But yeah, we're all tight. I'm the only boy in the family, of course. So, and I'm the middle. So
So you're not loved as much as the other ones?
well, I'm the only boy, so I kind of get like a little boost there, you know.
Okay, that's fair.
My mama say I'm a favorite son because I'm my only son.
No, I got that.
Yeah,
I totally got that.
yeah.
Was your family pretty supportive of you making the decision with football?
Yeah, I mean, my mom had some, second thoughts about it because she's a mom, and just the physicality and the concussions and all that stuff.
Did you ever get one?
Yeah, of course. I mean, like that's like, yeah, that's
a sport.
Yeah, it's just part of it. But they were super supportive. My older sister Sam used to drive me everywhere because I didn't get my license till my senior year. Yeah, I failed the permit 6-7 times. Yeah.
I'm gonna stay off the roads now.
Yeah, no. I'm good at driving. I'm the best driver you know.
That's what horrible drivers say.
What?
That they're good drivers. I'm the best driver you know. That's what all the worst ones say.
Well, I've only been in like 2 crashes, but they wasn't really my fault.
That's what they all say.
And I haven't got a ticket in like 3 years.
I don't like this track record.
Yeah. But I mean, I think I'm very good. But what I was saying was my sister drove me around everywhere because yeah, but shout out to her. They was all supportive. Yeah.
So you got a good little fam.
Yeah, great family. Great family.
That's
Great
good.
family, yeah.
Okay, back to football. You're in high school, decide you want
Yeah.
to play college. How does
Mhm.
that go?
Oh,
You
my
reach out to
goodness.
schools, they're reaching out to you. What's going on?
Yeah, so junior year, after the season, I'm in basketball season, and all of a sudden, like, I get my first offer from I think it was Idaho. And I was like, oh, this is so crazy. And I didn't realize like the process of getting an offer is literally just them saying, we're gonna offer you a scholarship. I thought it was like this all like written out document that they send you. You gotta sign some. It's like they just, back then it was like the kind of the start of the Twitter wave. And then I was just getting follows from coaches. I think the next one's like UNLV and kind of like some Midwest schools. But it never really took off to the point where like I was getting the Power Fives. Always had interest. Always like they was always pulling me out of class, like talking to Oregon, talking to like, even though I think I talked to Coach Frost while he was at Oregon. Or no, he was at
UCF, Oregon, or
no, it was right before he got to UCF. So it was when he was at Oregon. And I remember this dude. I'm like, who's this dude with this blonde hair? You know what I'm saying? But obviously, shout out Coach Frost, my dog. But yeah, so all like Mountain West schools came in, and then they just kind of stopped. Like going into my senior year, I'll get a couple, and then by the end of my senior year, I didn't know you had to keep in contact with them. I didn't know. So I was just like, oh, they offered me. I got the offer. I'm just gonna commit later on, and that's what it's gonna be. I didn't really have a lot of guidance on it, So I get to the end of my senior year, and there's like none of the offers are still there. There's only like a couple, like either coaching change, they win a JUCO guy, whole staff get fired, they just filled up spots, and so like I'm stuck with like a few options, and so the week before signing day, Nebraska, I don't think I told this story like a couple times, but like Nebraska or wide receiver coach called me. He's like, "Hey, you commit anywhere yet?" And I'm like, "No." He's like, "Stand by after signing day." And I'm like, "Hold on." I don't know, because I already know how the system works. So I don't know if I can do that. So he's like, "Yeah, I got a dude. I don't think he's gonna commit, and I have a spot for you." I'm like, all right. But so during that time, I'm literally going up to Flagstaff to go to NAU for official. And they kind of pressure me into committing. And I commit up there. And it was definitely a terrible feeling committing. Like I didn't want to go there.
they just
But
get you in the pressure cooker and like try to tell you it's not going to be here if you.
bro, the way they did it was so foul. Like it was so foul. And at the time I was like, because I had all the FBS offers, like I was technically like a top FCS recruit. So like I was like the number one FCS recruit. And so they was like, if they get me, like they're like, it's just good
They
for
get a big recruiting stuff.
Yeah. So they bring me into a restaurant, and it's like all the coaches are there, and there's like it's like a booth style restaurant, but like one booth is like in the back, and that's where the head coach is. And this is like the last day of the recruitment. So like, you go to the school, all this different stuff. Then the last day, they got like this breakfast set up, coach in the back. And they're like, all right, everyone's going through. And they purposely made me last, right? So they had all these guys that they already knew were going to commit. So they throw everyone to the coach. They come back out clapping. Ooh, ooh. And then I go back there and he's like, no, it's time to commit, son. And I'm like, I mean, I guess. And he's like, oh, so you want to go here? I'm like, I mean, sure. I literally was like, yeah, sure. I mean, yeah. And so I literally walk out and everyone's like, ooh. And I go sit by my dad, bro. And I'm just like, I was like, Dad, I'm not staying here. Like I'm gonna do my years here and I'm gonna get out. That was like my mentality going in. So, but yeah, I made the most of it while I was there.
Because you were there for 4 years, correct?
Technically, it was like 3.5,
3.5.
but yeah, I only played 2 though.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then came to Nebraska.
Yeah.
How was it going from like the Big Sky Conference to the Big Ten?
It was night and day.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was night and day. It was definitely overwhelming coming here at first. Just like the atmosphere of just Nebraska and what it all entails with the fans and just the visual aspect of just playing in Memorial is just a whole thing by itself. But um
What appealed to you about Nebraska?
um really that my cousin slash like friend, brother, whatever you want to call it, was here, Javen, also known as Buddha. And I also know Baron Miles at the time. He was here. I knew Noah Puller Gates when he was here. I knew of Ty Rob, like I knew of all the AZ guys. So it was like an easier transition. My uncle played here, and that's really how I got here was through my uncle. And so that kind of what it was. And it was like once I came out here for the spring game during COVID, and even when I was out here spring game, it wasn't even that packed because it was COVID. But I just saw like all the fans and how it was literally like an NFL game, and it was coming from NAU, they got 10,000 at a game. That's a crazy game. They got like 40,000 at a spring game. I'm like, yeah, I'm coming here. Like, yeah, I didn't even need to see anything else.
So it felt right.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
sweet. What do you think is one of your favorite memories that you had here at Nebraska while playing? Could be with friends. It could be on the field.
Yeah. My goodness.
This man's thinking hard.
Yeah, this is tough because definitely have some special ones. Probably Iowa game, beating Iowa. That was cool. I really like that. Probably my first game at Memorial.
Okay.
Yeah, that was 2021 against Fordham. It was like my first touchdown here, and it was cool because I didn't even play the game before. I was still learning the position, didn't really know like whole offense, like all this different stuff. Then finally the next game, like finally got a role solidified and kept going from there. But yeah, and then my whole family was there. They got to see it, celebrate it afterwards. So yeah, definitely that moment.
That's sweet. Everything works out in the end.
Yeah, for sure.
Was there anyone, either a specific player or a coach, that really made like an impact in your life while you were here?
Good question.
Sorry, these are like thinking questions.
Yeah,
for you.
that's a good question. A player or a coach that made an impact while I was here. It's funny, right as you said that, like there was like certain like conversations I had with people that popped up, and they're like the people you would never expect.
Mhm.
So there was a coach, Coach Steve Cooper. He was an assistant quarterback coach. And like he used to just certain people just along your journey just speak life into you. And I just remember there was a lot of times during the season, especially my last year, when we was just in these tight games and just losing. And he would just he would give me encouragement and just remind me like kind of who I am and stuff like that. But he did a good job at that. Obviously, my Coach Beckton, all the knowledge I have of football and he gave me some nuggets with life. So I appreciate him for that. And I'm trying to think player wise. I really appreciated Garrett Nelson while he was here. He was a good guy to play with and just be around. Definitely was just an encouraging guy, a light to be around. So yeah.
Good answer. So you totally recommend Nebraska to someone else?
Oh yeah. Especially now. Yeah.
Perfect. I think that's a good spot to go ahead and go to break right there. This is Speed and Power. We got Chancellor Brewington here for the guest with Meghan Walker. Don't go anywhere. We'll keep it rolling here on Ticket Weeknights.
Finally, a good reason to have a smart house. Just say, Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket, and we'll magically start playing. How's it work? Nobody knows. Don't ask questions. On the Block with Strick and Austin.
There's that pit in my stomach. I hope that knot gets untangled and untied so that the Royals can be in contention for the playoffs come late August into September. I'm not holding my breath for it, but before I freak out and lose my mind about how bad things are right now, I'm going to choose to look back at last year and remember how bad 56 and 106 felt.
Weekdays from 2 to 4 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
A team succeeds when they work together. Banking's no different. At UBT, we're in your corner for every financial move you want to make. Your money's backed by a roster of experts who put in the work to know you and your community. So whether you're opening a savings account, buying a home, or planning your future, you always know who to turn to. Working together toward your financial goals. That's a win in our playbook. Union Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Liberty Law Group is committed to the defense of liberty for those accused and the pursuit of justice for those injured. Liberty Law Group's relentless trial attorneys specialize in criminal defense and personal injury law. Navigating the legal system can be stressful, overwhelming, and full of uncertainty. We believe in treating every client with respect, compassion, and understanding. When you're in need of legal assistance, trust Liberty Law Group to fight for you. Call 877-42-LIBERTY. That's 877-42-LIBERTY.
Working at Continental in Lincoln isn't a job, it's a career. And right now, they've raised wages again, and they're hiring for production operators at $24.62 per hour, which grows to $28.97 per hour within 3 years. Skilled trade positions now start at $33.36 per hour, with opportunities to make more based on certifications. Continental also has salary jobs available and great benefits, plus medical and prescription costs at very low premiums. Dental, vision, and life insurance are offered at no premium cost to the associates, with increased bonuses and vacation for new hires. To learn more or apply, go to continentaljobs.com with keyword Lincoln. Come work at Continental today.
When you were a kid, clubs were cool. Robotics club and space club and stuff like that. But what do adults get? Book clubs and quilting clubs? Nah, forget that. How about margarita clubs and old-fashioned clubs? Get to Upside Bar and Lounge for the best clubs in town. Try all 10 varieties of Upside margaritas or old-fashions and take home a free souvenir glass. Grab the whole crew and pair it with taco night on Mondays or whiskey Wednesdays. Upside Bar and Lounge at 29th and Pine Lake.
All right, it's time for Final Jeopardy. It's been a tight contest today that all comes down to this final question. No summer picnic or family get-together or trip to the lake is complete without this particular item. Let's go first to Bob.
What is beer?
No, that's not it. Think about the kids. Over to you, Farley.
What is corn on the cob?
Tough to grill that on a boat. Wrong again. Grace, this time for the win.
What is Bure's cheese spread?
We have a winner! Bure's cheese spread, available in most local grocers in Nebraska.
Old School with DP and J.
And Todd Bowles, I'm gonna tell you this, DP. His voice does not match his body type.
That's what I'm saying. He's never I don't know how you can be led by Todd Bowles' voice.
That's a fireable offense anyway.
Like his facial expression is top notch. Then his voice, because it's literally you're there expecting. It's like Mike Tyson.
On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Rico here with HIS Auto Care at 70th and Van Dorn, letting you know HIS is a great place to bring your vehicle for service. With superior service bumper to bumper, we'll treat your vehicle like it's your mother's. Doesn't get any better than that. So call 402-488-8934 and HIS Auto will make you glad you did. 5% off, mention this ad, and for sure your mother will be proud you called. 402-488-8934, HIS Auto Care, 70th and Van Dorn. God bless you.
In a world where businesses are facing daily cyber threats, you need protection like never before. Don't let hackers and malware companies compromise your business success. Stay ahead of data breaches with Hamilton Cybersecurity. Let Hamilton provide you with peace of mind that your business is protected. Our experts identify and mitigate risks before they become disasters. As your trusted partner, we help you protect your valuable information. Hire your local cybersecurity experts. Hire Hamilton at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
At Doane University, we build leaders, and that means your success and achievements come first.
At Doane University, your future is uniquely yours, and our world-class liberal arts education is just the beginning.
We invite you to schedule your campus visit and experience why Doane University will start you on your journey to your future career.
Learn more by scheduling your personal campus visit today at doane.edu/visit. See you soon.
Back to The Ticket weeknights on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back to Speed and Power on 93.7 The Ticket. I'm your host, Meghan Walker, and I'm joined by the superstar bookworm, Chancellor Brewington.
Superstar bookworm.
I'm getting good nicknames for you. I love this.
That is a pretty funny one. Superstar Bookworm.
I'm gonna come up with an even better one.
Yeah.
But Chancellor Brewington, back to the little storyline that we were on. I'm curious. So, playing football at Nebraska, having a great time, making great friends,
Right.
having just a ball. What's after that? You graduated, right?
Yeah.
I hope you graduated.
Yeah.
Yep.
I graduated before I came here.
Okay. So finished your 2 years at Nebraska.
Yeah.
What's next?
Yeah. So I trained for pro day, and I didn't get picked up. And then I had some quick offers to go play in the UFL and in Canada. And at the time, I wasn't. How should I say? I would say mentally, I wasn't focused on that.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to play in the league. But then it kind of, I don't know. That's why you said something earlier, like it all just work out. It really do. It really do. But I kind of took time alone and kind of just like was like, bro, what you want to do? Like, cause like I've never really asked myself what I want to do. And
Quick stop. What was your major in college?
communication.
Communications. Okay.
And I just got that really just cause
It's easy.
Yep. Yeah. So yeah, so I during that time I'm like, okay, I'm gonna train and these opportunities will still be here in a few months.
Mhm.
Like I don't need to rush nothing right now. Train, whatever. And I was like, man, I'm gonna start a YouTube channel. And I'm like, and everyone around me was like, bro, what are you doing? I'm like, no, I'm gonna start a YouTube channel. And so I remember I put up a video. I'm like, I'm just gonna react to the Husker games.
Okay.
Right. And so I put one up and I got like 2,000 views in like a day. And I was like, oh, okay. Like I didn't know people really be watching this. So then I consistently did it throughout the year, and I kind of stopped towards the end. But yeah, I thought I really liked it. I really liked being in front of camera. I grew up like acting and modeling and stuff.
Oh,
like,
really?
Yeah, I did.
So why did you stop when you were younger?
Yeah, this is new. I never heard this part.
I'm
either.
excited.
You
I want to
keep
know
this
more.
chapter,
Yeah, give it to us.
Yeah, so like I did I modeled when I was a kid, but I really hated it.
Like for like JC Penney or like what kind of
Yeah,
modeling
so
is
like BMW.
Oh, okay.
Cold
Dang.
Stone.
Cold Stone,
Like,
I
and
love
some-
that.
Back when like Sports Authority was a thing, it was like Dick's Sporting Goods. Yeah,
okay.
so
Yeah, that
it
makes a
was
lot of sense.
like some was commercial, some was, some was like you just flicking up. Like
What age was this?
this is probably like 10, 11, 12-ish.
So you were a cute kid. Like you weren't like
I mean,
you were okay.
I was all right.
Yeah. Okay.
I was presentable.
Valid.
Yeah. But I mean, so I've always really like understood how to be in front of camera.
Mhm.
I always understood how to talk. You literally like the agency I was with, you had to take acting classes. Like before you get on a commercial, you had to. It was like that's like your. That's your on your job application? Is that
Your
right? Your resume. So you have to have that stamp on there. And so yeah, so I did that when I was growing up.
That is so cool. You're
Yeah.
so famous. I love it. Okay, so wait, are you going to start modeling now? Is that how that got into the story?
No. I was just saying that like while I was doing the YouTube stuff, it came really naturally to me
Mhm.
and whatever. I'm actually gonna start doing it again for the next season, and then we're gonna do
Modeling or the YouTubing?
the YouTube,
Okay.
not the modeling.
I think you could run it back.
Unless some come up on the table and we, whatever, that would be cool. But yeah, I got a lot of tattoos though. I ain't gonna lie.
You can just paint over them.
Yeah, I could wear long sleeves or something.
Oh, that's true.
Sorry, you can just
Yeah.
model the ticket gear. DP
Yeah,
won't care.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, but I mean, I started doing that, and then kind of some UFL stuff started to come back around, and some Canada opportunities started to come back around. This is like December-ish, and it was interesting because then I got to the point where I was like, okay, like why am I doing this? Like why am I going? I didn't stop training the whole time, so I'm training. I'm out here. I moved out here again to train with Chris Slatt. He was a track athlete. He jumped for Nike back in the day, but he trained a lot of football players, Nate Gary, Stanley Morgan, but like a bunch of Nebraska guys out here. And so I started training with him, and it was awesome, but there was just a piece that was missing in it. And it wasn't like I always loved football. Like I could always train and do all that. I could do that right now and get in shape and whatever. But I felt as if it wasn't where God was calling me to. And it took, I would say, the right environment for that to be like that thought to occur, if that makes sense. So it took like people around me, because I feel as if like everyone has somebody where their dreams kind of are hidden in, like there's somebody else that you like, there's somebody for me that kind of has my dreams. The things I want to do are kind of inside of them that have the wisdom and knowledge for that. And I kind of met that person, and that person kind of like help me understand like why I'm here. And he asked me 3 questions, and I didn't have an answer to him when he asked me. He said, where are you from? Um, he said, where are you from? He said, no, he said, where are you from? Who are you and why are you here?
Mhm.
I couldn't answer any of them. And it just stuck with me. I'm like, bro, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? And I won't answer those on here because it gets way too deep.
Yeah, I failed. You asked me
Yeah.
where you from part. I failed miserably.
Yeah. We can
Tough
maybe
question.
talk off air, but I don't want to start a riot in here. But yeah, no, and now I'm able to kind of answer the first 2, maybe not the third one totally. But I forget what the question was at the beginning. I'm just rambling right now.
You made me think about the question.
Something about football, right? We were
It
talking
was
about
something
football.
like where you're going.
Yeah, you
Okay.
were training with football and you
Yeah.
met somebody who made it clear.
Yeah. And he was just saying, he said, and I was kind of searching. I'm like, do God want me to play football? Because I've always been a person to where, like, I'm okay with like, oh wow, how you doing? Oh, hearts too. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, some fans
Chancellor's getting the love.
fan was on
I
O
didn't see
Street.
it. I missed it.
Fan was on O Street. Or supporter on O Street, or they just walking by, don't even know who I am.
Modeling fan.
Cold Stone. You can look it up. About 2008. Anyways, I hope not. I hope you don't.
If we do,
Please
put it on
look
the
it up.
stream.
I'm serious.
I
Yeah.
hope you don't find it. Nah, I forgot where I was again.
Okay. Football, talking about how.
Oh yeah, okay,
Yep.
yeah. So, yeah, I was I basically got this answer. It was like, I think I think your creator basically like wants you to play football. But I think the person he wants you to be at the end of the day, you can't be it playing football. Because like my heart for football is very pure, and I love it. And it's not even for the money. Like I would love to play it just because I love the game and love all the things it brings and the character and all that stuff. But now I've kind of been like shown like kind of what God really want from me, and then I'm like, all right, like like all right. Whether I like it in the moment or not, I can see now like, oh, okay, it make a little bit more sense. But yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, if that made any sense, I'm
No,
sorry.
of course. Yeah. Sometimes the things we want in life or what we want to be is not what God has in store for us. It's
I
not
know
our
that.
purpose. And so, thinking about all of that, sitting in your future, what do you want to do with it? Sorry, this is another big question
Yeah,
for
this
you.
is crazy. No, it's not crazy. It's perfect. So you said, what do I want to do?
What do you think your purpose is? What do you want to accomplish?
Well, what do you think of purpose and what do I want to accomplish are
Two different things. Yeah,
things.
they're two questions.
Okay, what do I think my purpose is?
Mm-hmm. Because
Mm.
you have a voice. You're a very intelligent boy. You can do big things in this world.
Yeah, 1000%. Okay, what was the first one?
What is your purpose?
What is my purpose?
Mhm.
Woo! My goodness. What do I think my purpose is? I think my purpose is first to help people understand who they are. And I think that's the number one thing. Like this year, I really took it upon myself to understand that. and that's also part of the question of where you're from
Mhm.
and who you are. So helping other people understand that, and then I would just say um, encouraging, but also living out what I believe. So anyone can look at me and in my life be a testament to it. To what, like, to just really truly represent like who God is. 'Cause I feel like a lot of people don't understand and have he's been misrepresented. So for my life to represent or represent him would be my ultimate goal. And then the other one was what I like to accomplish.
Yeah. What
Oh,
about that?
I want to be
A model.
no, I did not want to be a model. But no, I want to just build a legacy and have my kids have something to walk into, and if my last name is already great, I want to make it greater.
I love that. That
Yeah.
was really well said.
Thank you.
So you've got a show right now.
I do.
What's Brewing with Chancellor Brewington, which
Yeah.
is on right after this. So make sure to tune in.
Yeah.
Where do you want to take that?
Um
Or you don't know? You're just going with the wind.
no, I'm not going with the wind. A little bit going with the wind, but uh there will be a couple things, a couple opportunities coming up. Um Different shows here on the ticket, and then I have one thing outside of here that this microphone has opened up for me,
Mhm.
which I can't exactly say right now because
Can't disclose it.
yeah, it's not really finished yet, but
Mhm.
yeah, I just, like I said, I just want to encourage people and allow people to see themselves for what they are, and yeah, and yeah, allow people to see themselves for who they actually are,
Mhm.
and not what they think about them or what someone told them about themselves. That's why we always start the show off with a quarter century wisdom. It's a little play on words because Harrison is 25. I'm about to be 25
Mhm.
in a couple months. So yeah, just trying to encourage people because we can scroll through social media all day and it's a bunch of hoorah, but for some wholesome content and some convicting content too, because for you to know who you are, you have to throw away your old ways. You got to get rid of them and understand that they're bad for you, and you got to change the way you think, and obviously thoughts precede action. So if we start thinking differently, then all of a sudden our actions changes, and our actions change, then the quality of life changes as well. So
Well said. Well said. So you're gonna be 25 in a few months.
I
You're
am.
older. You
I
lived through a
am.
lot of life. You just told us everything that you want to accomplish. What are some words of wisdom you have for me?
Oh my goodness. How old are you? 20?
20.
Oh my goodness. You got a boyfriend?
No.
Yeah, I say break up with him. um, I'm being real. Yeah. I would say answer those 3 questions.
Where are you from? What do you do?
Who you are.
Okay, so where am I from?
Who you
I
are.
am.
Who you are.
Mhm.
Who are you? And then why are you here?
That's not wisdom. Those are questions.
Most wisdom is answered by questions.
That's
We can go to
all
break.
that book
Yeah.
reading, man. All that book reading.
We'll towards the break here. Meghan Walker, get some time to think about it. Don't go anywhere. Speed and Power, Chancellor Brewington, the guest for tonight. We'll talk to you in just a little bit.
You already know that Select Plumbing takes care of all your plumbing needs, including water heaters, faucet repairs, leaks, drips, sump pumps, and more. Now, they're able to help you with your heating and air conditioning as well. Select Plumbing has recently expanded into residential heating and air, and they're excited to bring this new service to their complete list of plumbing services. Call to book an appointment today at 402-560-6197 or go to selectplumbinginc.com, serving Lincoln, Seward, Milford, and the surrounding areas.
Hey, it's your girl Jordan from Sartor Heyman Jewelers. It's official. Wedding season is here, and we know that every detail counts. From bridal party gifts to the finishing touches for the bride and groom, discover our exclusive selection of watches and fine jewelry. Did you know we even offer in-house engraving? Celebrate your special day with a personal touch and a timeless gift they'll cherish forever. Until next time, this is Jordan at Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Happy shopping, guys.
The Body Shop. And man, Did they hook me up with a great massage recently? The captain has a lot of stress in his life, as many people do. And for 1 hour, it was all relieved. The team at the Body Shop gave me a deep tissue massage that hit every area that I was in pain at. Whether you're looking for a Swedish massage, sports massage, deep tissue, hot stone, aroma, or more, there's only one place to go. The Body Shop at 48th NA. Book an appointment today at thebodyshoplincoln.com.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
Your business runs like a well-oiled machine. It's important that your actual machines do too. Stern is here to make sure you don't have to worry about that. They provide solutions for heavy equipment and automotive fuels, lubricants, and equipment guard options. And with Stern's commitment to customer service for the past 40 years, you know you have a partner to help support your operations for years to come. Contact Roger at Stern Company by calling 1-800-477-2744 or visit them online at stern.co. Stern Company, where problems meet solvers.
Constructors is now hiring for all positions, with laborers starting at $23 and up based on experience. Constructors has immediate job openings for laborers, mechanics, bridge builders, operators, and drivers. Start your new career today. Constructors offers great pay, health, dental, and vision insurance, paid time off, paid holidays, and so much more. Join the crew today and be a part of Nebraska's oldest paving company dating back to 1908. For a complete list of openings and to apply online, visit constructorslincoln.com.
Ready to add a dash of Southern flavor to your week? At Wings and Rings, their brand new Southern fried wings have arrived for a limited time. Indulge in the irresistible goodness of large, traditional bone-in wings coated in a crispy beer batter and fried to perfection. Try them with hot honey or any other sauces. And for those busy summer days coming up, look no further than their Southern Fried Wings Family Bundle. Wings and Rings, 2 Lincoln locations on O Street or Village Lane.
This is former Husker and NFL linebacker Jay Foreman. For years, I've suffered from degenerative problems in both of my ankles, but thanks to a thorough and thought-out plan provided by Advanced Medical Imaging, I was able to get my life back with the least amount of pain as possible. While working through multiple options, the team of physicians at Advanced Medical Imaging were there to answer any questions I had. If you're experiencing any pain at all and want to get your life back, go to amimaging.com or give them a call at 402-484-6677. Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard.
Community means something different to everyone. But for me, it means cheering on those around you during the good times and helping them out during the tough times. I'm softball player Jordy Ball, and I've been blessed with the support of my friends, family, coaches, and community throughout my life. When looking for a bank to call home, it was easy to choose Midwest Bank. I never feel like just another customer, and they're proud to support their communities. They love what they do, and it shows. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank.
Hay season is a race against time. Win that race with an all-new 1 Series round baler from Landmark Implement. The all-new John Deere 1 Series round baler is a revolutionary leap in baler technology that captures near real-time moisture and weight data that can be analyzed through Operations Center to improve your bale quality and farm efficiency. Are you ready to upgrade your hay equipment? Contact your local Landmark location for full details on the new 1 Series round baler and experience the Landmark difference.
Play ball! Looking for the ultimate changeup from the typical family night? How about a Grand Slam good time with friends and coworkers? Then unleash the fun at Haymarket Park with an action-packed, thrilling season of Salt Dogs baseball. Choose from 50 home games now through August with daily and weekly specials your whole pack can enjoy, including group discounts. Don't miss out on the magic and the excitement. Strike 3, you're out! Visit saltdogs.com to reserve your tickets today. Unleash the fun.
Back to the Ticket weeknights on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back. Speed and Power on 93.7 The Ticket. I'm your host, Megan Walker, and this is our final segment. I am with the one and only Chancellor Brewington, and we've talked about a lot of serious stuff. Gotta like tone it down a little bit.
Yeah, super serious. You asked the question.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you a bunch of questions, but they're gonna be like fun, but you still gotta
Okay.
think about it, okay?
Okay.
But they're supposed to be quick. No more of this like 30-second
Okay.
wait. You
All
got
right.
it?
All right.
Because I
Go
can't
ahead.
handle that anymore.
Go ahead.
All right. Lock in. Eyes checked.
Mhm.
Get off your phone. Get off your
Yeah,
water.
I'm good.
You're
I'm
locked
good.
in.
I'm
Okay.
locked in.
We're giving you a billboard. This billboard is going everywhere in the entire world.
Right.
Everyone's gonna see it.
Okay.
What are you putting on it?
Kingdom.
Kingdom?
Yeah.
Like a picture of a kingdom or like the word
Oh,
kingdom?
kingdom. Yeah.
Okay, the word kingdom.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. No context behind that?
No.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, maybe think about your answers a little bit more, but that's okay. Next question. If you could work out with anyone dead or alive, who would it be?
LeBron.
Why?
Because he's LeBron.
So what is this gonna be like? Is this gonna be like a football? Is this gonna be lifting? What are you gonna be doing with him?
We could do cartwheels. I don't care.
That's so valid. Favorite song on your playlist?
Favorite song?
Mm-hmm.
A House Is Not a Home, Luther Vandross.
Sing a little bit of it.
Hmm?
Sing a little bit of it.
Okay.
Everybody that's come on the show has sang a little bit of their favorite song.
A house is not a home
Mm-hmm.
when the two of us are far apart. And one of us. Okay. Yeah,
That was really good.
There we
That was
go.
really good.
I think you're
Oh
the
my
third
gosh.
person to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, so you just tricked me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if it was a
That's
joke.
all right.
It was a
That's
joke.
all right.
That was really good though. Modeling
all right.
doesn't work out. You could be a singer.
That is true.
Next question. We are dropping you off on an island
Yeah.
for 30 days.
Yeah.
You have a 5x5 box that you get to bring 3 items in.
Okay.
What are you bringing?
A gun.
With no bullets?
A gun with bullets.
Nope, that's 2 items.
Okay, that's crazy.
I make the rules.
Something a portable fire lighter.
Okay. Like a lighter?
Nope, a portable fire lighter.
Okay.
That's something different, I think.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring a 5x5 box.
Yep.
You could put a one of them sleeping bags that roll up real tight in there. That's
Mhm.
2. 3. I'm gonna put a gallon of water in there.
1 gallon. That's gonna last you all 30 days.
It gonna do what it do for a little
Do what it
bit.
does?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's
yeah.
not bad. That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
7 a.m. or 7 p.m. workout?
7 a.m. 7 a.m. Yeah.
Okay, morning
yeah,
guy.
For
Morning
sure.
guy.
For sure.
Would you rather be swallowed by a python or attacked by a bear?
Oh, swallowed by a python. Do they got stomach acid that break you down in there?
I don't think.
I think it's
so.
just the compression itself.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm sure. I mean, that's how they dissolve over time. I don't think it's gonna.
That bear. Do you understand how a bear?
It's gonna maul you. Yeah.
Have you ever seen a bear attack before?
It's terrifying. Your best advice is you hope they get bored.
Yeah.
Because like you have no chance. You just gotta hope they get bored. And
So which one you
move on.
picking, man?
Python.
That's a crazy answer because you have to get swallowed no matter what. At least with the bear. Are we assuming that you're just getting mauled no matter what?
I don't know. Chancellor's in the situation. I don't really gotta worry about
I
it.
don't know. I guess I'm alone time in the pit of.
You could read a book.
Yeah, I could. I don't know what book I'm about to read in there.
In a pit with a lion's. Wait, what is it? In the pit with the lion?
The Lion's Den.
Yeah, I don't know. It sounds like a good book. But next question: how many owls would you have to see in a day to get concerned?
Owls? Is owls a bad omen or something?
It's just like owls, you know?
So you never see owls. How many would it
Yeah.
be to be weird?
Okay. One. I never seen one before.
Crazy answer. Valid. Valid. Favorite book when you were a child?
Oh yeah. Was the one where the Giving Tree.
Oh, that was a good book. That was a really good book.
Silverstein or something.
Favorite quote?
Favorite quote?
Mm-hmm.
As a man thinketh, so is he.
Love it. Okay, last question I got for you.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
If you could tell your younger self something, what would it be?
Oh my goodness. What age?
Younger self. Take it how you want.
Take it how I want.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably just say read a book. Start reading.
So motivational. So motivational.
Yeah, I
Love
wouldn't
it.
tell him much.
Would the younger self listen, you think? You told him to go read a book?
If the older self came to him, Yeah, for sure.
No, he'd be too busy modeling to do whatever.
I couldn't find those, so you're lucky.
Yeah,
Cold
yeah.
Stone did you a favor. They burned those off.
I'm glad.
I want to do some digging after this.
That's crazy.
I got it. I'm like a little FBI agent. Chancellor, thank you so much for coming on the show tonight.
No, I appreciate it. It was fun.
Any final words?
Nah, I ain't got nothing for him.
All right. Well, guys, make sure to tune in to Chancellor's show right after this. Thank you for tuning in and have a great rest of your night.